Hey guys, what is up? We are back for another live of Let's Talk Business with me, Suzette. Today, we got a special one. My special guest today is T. T of Infinity Bands, T of T Loves Fitness, T of Carnival Bay, and we are going to be working out today. Now, I look extra greasy. Oh my God. I was trying to work out and warm myself up before. And we're going to be working out today. Now, I need you guys to understand, as much energy as I have, I'm not fit, okay, at all. So I get tired very easily, get shortness of breath very easily, and I need you to not laugh at me or judge me when we're working out. Okay, as long as we can do that, I'm cool. Talking about her new business that she started and why she started it when she did, and then we're gonna get into a workout. So I hope you guys are ready. I hope you came to sweat it out today. Good, no judgment. Thank you. Wait, did I get you in here? Hold on. Hold on. Can you say your request again, please? I missed it. Sorry. Yeah. So some new faces in here who normally don't show up into my life. Hi guys, welcome. I hope that you are definitely coming in for the right reason. So watch us work out. Great. Yoga mats. We need workout bands, everything, the whole 9 yards. Hold on, T. I don't see. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Bear with me for a moment. You would think I have it by now, but struggle is real. Hold on. So T has a bunch of accounts. Oh. Okay, maybe it's my phone. Give me 1 second. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Hold on. It's not letting you in. Let's see if it'll work here. Hey, there you are. Oh, there you are. Okay. I don't know what happened. My phone was okay. Yeah, no, I kept accepting it, but it wasn't like letting you in. It's probably. Wow, you look so nice. How are you?
I'm good. I'm like, my lighting was a bit better.
What are you doing? No, it's me. I have like a whole production here. Everyone always says that as soon as they go on live. Wow, where are you? Yeah, no, it's just I have like a bunch of lights around here.
Lights? I need a bunch of lights. I'm good. I'm great. I'm great. I'm having really good day. I was really excited for this all day.
Good. I know.
But
you reposted right away. I'm like, oh man, she's on it.
that's the thing though. That's why everyone's like, Tisha, for someone that has 3 or 4 accounts, like you're on it. Like, and
that makes a difference, right? Especially when you're trying to build up your brand and build up awareness. It's a big thing, right? So it's exhausting to have so many accounts.
It is.
Yeah. I'm like, they should have like 3 phones and they're all logged into a different account or just switching the account at the time.
Like, the daughter's doing one phone.
Yeah, it doesn't. You get the work out of your thumbs, man. Just keep switching back and forth. That's great. So, all right, let's get into it because I know like a lot of people are excited for our workout. I'm excited for it. I'm gonna go. I don't know. I might need an ice pack or something after. We'll see.
You and me both, okay? You and me both. I work out on a regular. No, I work out on a regular, and I still like. I'm just finishing up a leg day, and I think it's been 2 days since the leg day, and I'm still in pain. So that goes to show. It's just.
Yeah. You know, it's all about the stretches too. I find like whenever I do work out, that if I don't stretch, it makes a huge difference. Like after a while, it's just like. Ugh. Yeah, so that makes a big difference. So let's get into
it. I still think I'm 22 and don't need to stretch before I work.
Right? Look young, but our body's like, no, go sit down. You're on YouTube, sit down with your old ass knees. My knees, like anytime I bend, my knees are like, whoa, snap,
Oh
crackle,
no,
pop.
trust me. Trust me.
Yeah,
Oh,
so okay, let's get into it.
okay.
So introduce yourself, and what you do.
Okay, so if you know me, as Sue said earlier, she kind of gave you an insight. There's Tila's Fitness, there's Infinity, there's Carnival Bay. A lot of different names, a lot of different things that I do, but my name is Letitia. I go by T most often, and I am a personal trainer or in the fitness industry. And it's been about 4 years professionally. And
Nice.
but since I started learning, it's been about 10 years. And what I do when I talk about professionally, I run boot camps individually and with my boyfriend. I have I recently started the resistance band, so we'll talk about that soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, online training, meal plans, and honestly just general just advice, right? Because there's so many people. There's actually one person here and she can attest
Yeah.
to that. But just I love everything about health and fitness, right? So if someone comes to me, it's not a matter of, oh, it's an immediate sale. It's sometimes someone just wants to ask a question, right? And
Yeah.
that's why I find a lot of these gyms are intimidating, right? Because you go to the gym and you ask how to use this machine and they're like, oh, that's a client, right? And they go into like
Yeah.
personal training
Yeah.
sales mode. And you don't always need to do that because there's different stages of a buyer. And
Yeah.
obviously you find that out when you do your reading on marketing and whatnot. But not everyone is ready to buy something, right? So my biggest thing is, I'm always here to help, give advice, and yeah.
Yeah. No, it makes sense because a lot of times somebody like me now, like when I went into the gym and I just, to be honest with you, I stopped there on the way home from work because I didn't want to sit in traffic. And I
Yeah.
walked in there and I just wanted to get some information, the Lifetime gym in Ajax, and it's gorgeous. I don't know if you've ever been in there
Oh
before,
yeah,
but
I
it's
have, and
yeah,
I have. It's
beautiful.
dangerous in
They
there.
call it Country Club, and it's not cheap. And I went in
No.
there and I just wanted to entertain, like just to go in fast, really. I didn't want to sign up. But the guy got so aggressive with me signing up and on a good note, right? But I was just kind of intimidated when I first went there because you have all these like bodybuilders and these fit girls,
Oh
like
yeah.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, treadmill. Okay, let me just stick to what I
Yeah.
know. Yeah, so
Exactly.
it does get really intimidating and kind of scary, especially if you're not in the gym, you don't know how to be healthy. That's me. Like I just eat whatever I feel for, and
No, I
it's
get it. That's a lot of people. That was me. That's still me
yeah,
sometimes. But
yeah,
I can relate completely to that because 10 years ago, like when I said I kind of got into it, that was after I
mm,
had my daughter, and
mm,
she's now 12. And
mm,
when I had her, I had the opposite of a lot of problems, women face. Like I lost all the weight and I lost it like hella fast. To
mm,
the point where see those memes where like they make fun of females who, their leggings fall off or I was literally that person. And being someone who always had bum and always had breasts and always just had body to
mm,
having nothing, it was my self-esteem like dropped like crazy.
mm,
So I got a gym membership and that's the only reason I got it. And as you said, I didn't know what to do. I was intimidated. So I literally went on the treadmill and it did nothing for me, right? It
mm,
actually probably worsened my situation because I continued to lose muscle because I just didn't know what I was doing. And
mm,
that's when I looked to a personal trainer to help me, right? Because it's the education that we need to kind of to start going.
mm. Yeah, no, that makes sense. So that's how. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I thought you were just healthy your entire life. So you actually
Yeah,
lost
that's
weight
the idea, right?
after.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you
the
lost
story.
weight after you had the baby. Like you lost a lot of
two
weight.
weeks 2 weeks and I lost the baby weight and then about 20 to 30 pounds and I hated how it like I literally hated how I looked and how I felt.
How did
I
that
did,
happen? I still have my baby
girl, I
fat, and
don't
like,
know. I don't know, but everyone was like, why are you mad? And obviously if you've gained weight and you can't lose it after you have the baby, I understand where that comes from, but think about it as, someone who enjoyed how their body looked and
yeah,
you losing it and literally just feeling like nobody's interested in you. And I was young, like I was 18. So we're all about looks at that time. We're all about
yeah,
like what our body looks like and our body image. So I had something that I loved and then it's
mhm,
throw in like um sorry oh my goodness, postpartum, and then you're losing weight, you don't like how you look. Like it's all just a mix of
Yeah.
hormones. And so everyone wondered why I was so concerned. And I said, I just don't like the way I look. And that's why I first went to the gym. I never had to before. I was very active. I danced, did swimming, karate. I was always very active. So that's where
I see them costumes.
That actually started around the same time I had my daughter, actually.
Yeah.
So but that's where it literally hit me. And after getting a personal trainer, it was about 7 months, hard work, eating right. I think I was training 3 times a week, and I was in the gym the other days as well on my own. And I was in the best shape of my life at 26. 5 years ago, and I loved it. I felt amazing. I felt healthy. I saw the muscle. It was different. Before it was I had body, but it was a lot of fat. But I was lucky, and the fat was in the right places. Yeah. But now at 26, I built it, and it was muscle. So even if I lost a little weight, it was gonna stick because it was muscle. So the shape was there, the curves were there, and then that's when I literally started saying, you know what, I want to learn more about fitness, because I said it's really a science. Like I'm literally capable of changing my body, and people are capable of changing their body, right? And a lot of people don't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, how I ate, when I ate, how much I ate of certain things, and then working out. I didn't know that I could manipulate that to get a certain look. Obviously, genes play a huge part, but there is a lot that we can do as individuals, right? But we don't have the knowledge because it's not given to us.
Well, and the other thing too is that we're of Caribbean descendants, and that's not a priority thing. It's not. We just eat.
It's not food. Food is
whatever you want. Whatever before you eat it. Curry goat at 2 o'clock in the morning after the party. You're just eating whatever.
As long as you ate, it's okay.
It's heavy food, right? Like everything's heavy. Our breakfasts, our lunches, our dinners, everything is heavy. Like I can't think of a light Caribbean snack that you can just nibble on and go on by the day, right? No. So we'll throw in some vegetables.
Even your porridge is heavy.
Like everything. So it's culturally wise, it's not something that we're taught growing up. So that's great to hear. So you initially went to the gym to put on weight, like to put on muscle. It's interesting. Most people always associate the gym with losing weight. Like that's what the gym is known for. Go to the gym to lose weight. So it's interesting hearing it from a different perspective, where losing weight, which people don't realize, that's an actual issue too in itself. People think that, okay, I just want to have this skinny body or be slim. That's what I want. But then that's not everyone's body type, 1. And 2, not everyone feels healthy that way, because healthy doesn't mean food, right? Then a lot of people get. Okay, so I didn't know you do the food prepper as well. So you actually package up meals for people, and that's part of your business. You sell it.
I haven't done that, but I will prepare like meal guidance. So they'll do it on their own. I'm not, so I will kind of look at okay. I don't know if you've heard the term macronutrients. Like I'm going to get a little scientific here, but it's literally just the science term for protein, carbs, and fat. And it's just basically, once you get into that realm of, if you have a specific regimen that you're following and you want to get to that bodybuilder level, or if you just want something to follow that's more specific, a lot of people, they'll start counting their macros, and it's just how much protein, how much carbs, how much fat am I intaking per day. And again, something you can manipulate, on a leg day when you're going to be burning a lot more calories, you might have a high carb day. Right? Then a day where you're doing core, you might do a low carb day. Right? So it's all that science part of the science.
I can't even read the back of like anything to know. All I know is sugar. That's all I really know. But like it gets really complicated. So I like the fact that you actually do the meals, because I've always wanted. No, I used to do meal plans before, meal preps, but then it was one of those things where it gets expensive to do it every day. Like, let's be real. And I still have to grocery shop on top of that. So if you're actually providing the guides, that's genius, because I rather prepare the meals myself. And then that way I know exactly what's going into it. I know my hands are clean, because that's another issue too, where I'm like, wash your hands, so that's great to you make the meal guides. So you do the meal guides, do the personal training. Now you said that was online, the personal training?
I'm going to be starting classes, so that's something that's coming. I'm going to be starting classes on Zoom, but as the springtime comes and hopefully guidelines open up so we can have at least 10 people or
Mhm.
15 people, but where we can be distanced, we're going to be
Mhm.
starting up the boot camps again and getting that going because I really like the in-person vibe. I'm very big on energy.
Yeah.
I think it's so good to motivate. It's just good to motivate each other, and I like when someone's right beside you and they're like, keep going, don't stop, or they're
Yeah.
at the same station as you. And I saw that this summer, even just people who were brand new and people who had, been there a bit more seasoned. But you
Mhm.
saw just someone who was really, really tired.
Mhm.
And a friend of mine was just like, hey, didn't know them, didn't even introduce themselves at that point. But they're like,
Mhm.
hey, just keep going, you got this. And even that, right? Just fitness, health, it brings people together, working out, knowing that you guys all have that same goal or a
Yeah.
similar goal. It just brings people together. I really like that energy. So Zoom, it has become, I think it's become better,
Mhm.
and I've seen a lot of people enforcing, keeping your videos on or you can't be in the Zoom. And I actually really like that because it's
Yeah.
like, well, why are you in the Zoom? The point is to show people and motivate someone else that, I'm working out too. And when that person in the corner is stopping and you see everybody
Yeah.
else jumping and doing the jumping jacks, right? It's like, okay, cool, let me keep going.
Yeah.
So I've been hesitant on the Zoom, but a lot of people are still interested in it because of where we are. And some people just aren't comfortable being outside, whether you're socially distanced or not, just they might have a different situation. So it is something that I will be opening up, but definitely in the summer, look out for the boot camps that will be coming out.
Well, even in the summertime, you can still go live and do a Zoom meeting while you're doing for those who want to work out at home. So that's an option they
Absolutely.
still have as well, right? So it's not like
Absolutely.
you have to stop it. So
Absolutely.
your sessions are group sessions.
Yeah, for the most part. I again the energy. I really like the group sessions.
Yeah.
I've done the personal training, but I think I enjoy it one on one, but I think I enjoy the group more. I just love
Yeah.
hearing people just bigging up everybody else,
Yeah.
coming and just showing that vibe of everyone with the same goal, same purpose. Yeah.
It makes a huge difference because then you have all that energy versus like it's like I can't do it, I can't do it. You look over and there's 10 other people doing it, you're gonna do it, right? It makes a huge
Exactly, right?
especially the in person too, because even for myself, again, I lack a certain type of discipline when it comes to working out or eating. So
That's
when I go to
yeah.
the gym, I feel more for pressure, right? Because I'm like, Suzette, you can't just versus me doing it in my home. I would be that person with my camera off, probably eating a chocolate bar behind, you know.
No, exactly.
Seriously, like no lie. I have a little stash of Bounty coconut bars, and I'll be like, okay, this workout is too much. So like being at the gym, it made a huge difference because you have that energy, you have people beside you, and then now you feel a different type of pressure. Where I'm like, man, like you're never gonna lose weight if you keep doing all this nonsense, right?
Yeah.
So it makes a huge difference in person versus not being in
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your band now. So
Okay.
I ordered some, I don't know where I put it. We'll get it after. But let's talk
Okay.
about the band. How did you, so not transition, but how did you go into doing the what is those, stretch bands or,
Yeah, the resistance bands. Yep.
yeah, resistance bands. Yeah. So tell me a little bit more about that because I know that's something new for you.
Yeah, so okay. I'm big. Everyone kind of has their workout or their muscle groups that they like to work out. I'm big on, the booty workouts, the leg workouts. That's always been my thing. Love my legs.
Evident.
I've had to I've had to embrace them because my thighs aren't going anywhere. So I've had to
Yeah.
embrace them.
Yeah.
So the focus has been on toning them up, toning up the booty. You want that shape,
Mhm.
people want what they want. And
Mhm.
core is my other favorite. So I love training abs. You'll see later on when we do our workout, I go pretty hard. So just don't be mad at me.
Not today. We're not going hard today. I already warned you. No, 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 no.
You
Oh,
said no
I'm
jumping.
sorry. I'm just joking.
You
I'm
said
just
no
joking.
jumping. Yeah, but
Yeah.
so the bands, so I love resistance bands. Even when I'm at the gym, I love using them, whether they're the small hip bands or the long ones. They just add just a more resistance, more challenging to your workouts.
Mhm.
Specifically though, with the booty bands, my issue I find, I'm not sure if this is with everybody, but I've heard a lot of complaints. The rubber, like the latex ones, they always ride up or they slip, or if you're wearing shorts, they grip up your leg, or they pinch you, or they break. Right? So these four things, I always heard them. It's happened to me. They are great for some things, and that's honestly why I actually still want to have some of them in my line, just for core exercises, because they have that amount of resistance. It's actually really good for some things.
Good for like the back and stuff.
Absolutely, right? Absolutely. But again, it's just because they're riding up for specific exercises that particularly women wanted to do, those booty exercises, the lateral walks. There's so many ones that I'll even demonstrate today that I've tried to do, and they ride up or they slip, and it's just it's a distraction, especially when you're in that vibe to get the workout going, and every second the band is slipping, you don't even want to use them. So that's where that came in. I said, well, what can I do? And I started kind of looking online about a year ago. It wasn't serious. This all kind of came into play a couple months after I almost lost my corporate job.
Oh, technical difficulties, guys. Bear with me. Bear with us. Okay, there you go. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm not sure what did you hear last?
You said that you almost lost your corporate job? You almost lost your corporate job?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So the department was closing. It's not because of anything I specifically did, but the department was closing, and pretty much said, department is closing at this date, which was in about 5 weeks. You can either take whatever, package we're offering, or, apply for a job within the company. And I said, I'm very big on the financial security. I've always been, it's good and bad. It has its good and bad areas. But I said I opted for the apply for another job, just because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to be on
that's fine. Yeah.
I wasn't ready. Yeah. So started there, and I said, okay, well, that kind of kicked me in my butt, and I said, well, what if this happens again, right? This could happen at any moment in the corporate world. So I said, I need to do something for myself. So started looking at the resistance bands. Everything really is at the click of a button. And I didn't realize, and I think it was also a bit of procrastination. And my niece actually came to me and she said, why don't you have a line of resistance bands? And I sat there, I was in my bed, and I was like, oh my goodness, how many times I've thought about this, but to know that just someone, obviously she's my family and they think about me, to know that she was thinking about me outside of, let's go get a drink or let's go get food, to know that she actually was thinking about me in like an entrepreneur sense and saying, like, Tisha, you have this following or you have this pull, why don't you try and do something and reach out to people in a different way? And I was like, okay, cool. So that was like another kick in the butt, and I kept getting the little kicks. And it was about 6 months ago that I said, okay, I actually got really serious about it. Went online, did my research, kind of did some samples from some different companies, and I actually really liked one brand, and I said, you know what, okay, this is cool. I got a few people to sample it, try it out, tell me, do they ride up? Because that was the thing. I didn't want the bands to ride up. Didn't want it to slip. And they didn't. I've had people who aren't friends, people that I don't know, I don't even know how they saw the page, which is amazing, but they saw it and tried it, and they left a great review, said, they don't ride up. I gave them to my physiotherapist, and my physiotherapist loved it. And just things like that, and hearing that, and I said, okay, well, this is actually working, and a lot of people appreciate this. So that's where it started. And to be honest, like, I love them. There's levels. You'll see there's a light, medium, and heavy, and heavy is killer. It's pretty hard. I typically stick with the medium unless I'm doing really hard exercises, but I love them. I actually use them for almost all my exercises. Even if I'm doing like a back exercise, I'll have them around my legs just to engage the muscles. Yeah. So that's
do they last longer? Because I know that with the rubber, the plastic ones, or whatever they're called, rubber, they tend to stretch out after a while. So do these still have a bit of resistance for a while?
Yeah, they have. Yeah, but I've been using them, and again, like, as I said, like, I use them I'm looking down at it as if you can see me. I use them all the time, and honestly, like, they obviously give out.
Show I put my package somewhere, but show people how it looks. Hold it up if you have it there. So, hey guys, we're just tuning in. I'm speaking with T from Infinity Bands. We're talking about her band line that she just started a few months ago. So there is light, medium, and what, hard or
Okay,
what?
yeah, so this is the
Heavy. There
medium
you go,
one.
heavy.
I love
So this was
taking time. I had to.
yeah, that's cute. I love it.
Yeah, so this
That
is
one's
the band. And so there's the latex on the inside, and that's what helps it not to slip. There's two lines there, and I'll demonstrate a bit later when we're doing the workout. But
Mhm.
whether it's on your skin, whether it's on clothing, whether your thighs are thick, whether they're small,
Mhm.
I haven't had any issue. It's I love them. They don't move.
Okay.
And that
Well, a
was
couple
one of my
things that you were talking
downgrades.
about. Thank you so much for sharing your story. So just to kind of backtrack on some of the things you mentioned, in terms of working in corporate, there's nothing wrong with it. I think that entrepreneurs have to be comfortable to make that leap because it's a big leap, right? And it's an
It
uncertain
is.
leap. There isn't anything that is confirmed that yeah, once you quit your job, you're going to make money doing your business. No, that rarely happens. In fact, a lot of people go into shock. I did that myself, and I had a very interesting experience. At first, it went slow, and then I had to pick it up. Like I had to start grinding. I had to get back on my grind. And like, okay, no, I need to put 150% into the business. Like 100% wasn't even enough anymore. And then when I did that, I built up the momentum again. So it's a matter of being ready and being comfortable, especially financially, right? Especially now with things being so freaking weird in the world, and
Yeah.
who knows what's going to happen, right? But I love the fact that you also recognize that there is an issue with or a problem to solve in terms of fitness, right? With the bands, because I personally have had that experience where the bands right up. So I like the fact that you notice that okay, even though there's bands, we need a different type of band, one that's not going to have those issues, right? So
Yeah.
even there, we're going to target marketing, and that's a whole other story to
Yeah.
talk about. You didn't just come out with a regular plain old band that can get from the store. You came up with something different, right? So it's cloth material. It has a different lining on the inside. So I absolutely love that, and it makes sense, and that's what will set you apart from your competitors, right? Because bands have been around for years, decades.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but now this one, I haven't seen anything like this, right? I haven't. So I like the fact that you actually stepped outside the box and that you're doing it. And then the other thing you mentioned is that you're mentioning your niece, when your niece came to you. A lot of times as business owners, we're scared to make that leap, but sometimes you need someone to tell you, to recognize that shine, right? So even though you had it, it was kind of, should I do it? Should I not? Somebody else came, whether it's your niece or anybody else, your niece came to you and like, no, you need to do it. So a lot of times we just need that outer push because our minds start to play a type of game with us. Should I do it? Is anyone going to buy it? You start to doubt yourself, right? So I'm glad that you made the jump, not the jump, but like you started to open up your another business, and that's a really big thing. So congratulations. Now
Thank
you're running a
you.
whole bunch of businesses, right? So guys, we're just tuning in and speaking to T from Infinity Bands. We're talking about her band line that she just started. She also does meal prep guides and personal training, right? So check her out. She has like 10 different pages. I've been listening for the last 4 hours. So if you didn't follow me now, I don't know what to tell you, but so in terms of the bands now, how has that been going in terms of like the marketing? Like, have you had, it's been pretty smooth getting it out there? Like, what's your biggest type of sale? So word of mouth, or is it just from like Instagram? Like, how are you marketing yourself, and what has been working for you so far with the new line?
So I started a new page. That's where another page came into play because I have my T Loves Fitness page, and that kind of just engulfed everything that I do. So you'll see some stuff from Infinity on there, but I had a page just dedicated to that because I also wanted to, incorporate like a video library so that, people who are brand new can kind of see how I demonstrate the exercise. Because also one thing that I do, which I'll also send you since you got your bands, is a downloadable like exercise guide. So it gives you like a step by step. It gives you pictures. But it's sometimes for people it's better to see the actual video. So that's why I said, let me do both for different learners.
Oh, frozen again. Hold on.
Oops, did I lose you again? Yep. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so I found that Instagram's been working really well. So word of mouth, I did a giveaway in December with a couple other small businesses, and that was really great. A lot of people, that's actually how I found one of my a different client who actually sent it to the physiotherapist. Like
Mhm.
she loved the bands and she passed it on, and just word of mouth from that. Um, Again, a lot of posting, a lot of just again a lot of word of mouth. It really is just the word of mouth so far. I'm getting into the SEO because I'm launching my website soon, and by the end of this, I will tell you guys my launch date. But yeah, search
Yeah.
engine optimization, all these things that you've had to learn when it comes to building a site, right? Because that really is free traffic, really is free
Yeah.
traffic. So
Mhm.
definitely looking into those things. But so far, Instagram has been great. I launched a promotional offer while the site was in under construction. So the bands are so until the launch date, the bands are $30 for the set of three. And
Mhm.
so that's been great. I think that actually really got people, interested, seeing what it does, seeing the video, seeing me actually use the bands, right? 'Cause that's the biggest thing. You can talk all you
Mhm.
want, right? But if you don't see me demonstrate and see, see
How to
what
do it.
I tell you it does to
Mhm.
believe it, some people are just, they'll be on the fence, right? So
Yeah.
that's
That makes a huge difference to see it. Like I see it how it's done. So that really helps. Hmm.
definitely.
Well, that's great. You have a lot of videos too. Like I'm like, is she doing it every single day or?
Well, hey guys, your little cheat every so often. You put on a different outfit. You go outside and
Yeah, yeah.
record a different video.
Oh, don't I know it?
We want it.
Yeah, yeah, no, I know. So I just want to kind of sidetrack a little bit because I get this question asked by a lot of small business owners. In terms of your page, so you have your page and you have like a really good amount of followers. You have over 7,000 followers on your fitness page. Why did you open up a separate page for the bands only versus trying to do everything under one? Because that's what a lot of business owners do. They try to do everything under one, and then it's easier, right? But it's not always as effective as separating the two. So just talk a little bit more about why you decided to do two separate pages for your business. So one for your bands and then keep your fitness page separate.
I think the biggest thing was branding.
Mm-hmm.
That was the biggest thing for me. As if you go to the page now, you'll see I've done a lot better with the branding. Like Tila's Fitness is kind of all over the place. So I've recently kind of gotten back to where I was in terms of how strict I was with the colors I was using, the backgrounds I was using for my video. I try and use the same location. Just again, there's a look.
Yeah.
Not everyone cares about it, but I like how it looks. I like, my backgrounds to be clean when I'm working out. So that was a big thing, but the branding was the huge thing for the Infinity. So again, I love pink. The first bands that I released were black, black, gray, and pink. And so you'll see a lot of the pink in there. I love, like, even in the background, I love the greenery. So I have like a plant in the background. I just liked it. It softened the picture. And I really
Mm-hmm.
like that. And it's funny, I've actually gotten a lot of compliments on the video setup. So I'm looking to do more and continue that trend, whether it's, two videos and a how to be healthy post, or,
Mm-hmm.
guides to what to eat to have a healthy lifestyle. Right. So again, it was just really the branding. And so I could be specific to the bands alone. The Tila's Fitness, I work out. I might post like a testimonial just about someone working with me, but I still relate things back to the Tila's Fitness, and I'll still share things from my Tila's Fitness to the Infinity, just to
There you
keep
have
it
it, guys.
consistent.
A lot of you guys asked me that. Like, should I just convert my page or should I open up a new one? I converted my page and it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. And what ends up happening is that you lose a lot of followers. I used to do a wedding decor business before. And so a lot of people that followed me for that reason.
For
So when
that
I
reason.
started doing the business consulting, a lot of people, I lost a lot of followers. And at first I was like, oh no, like I'm losing followers.
Yeah,
But I realized not target market anymore, right? So it makes a huge difference in terms of,
absolutely.
the new, yeah. So starting out fresh is
Yes.
good because now you can relate both pages, right? You can always redirect people from the fitness
Yeah,
page over to the other
exactly.
page. I absolutely love the Brandon, by the way. I love it. I love people too, so I love it.
Thank
So guys,
you.
we got a couple new followers here. Talking to T from Infinity Bands, T loves fitness. She does personal training, meal prep guides. She has a resistant band line now that she just started. We're gonna work out soon, guys. I'm gonna drag this out as long as I can to avoid the workout. I'm gonna try and tire you out a little bit, but your energy seems to be just
it's not
right.
happening. I'm
No, it's
awake
not
now.
happening. I know already. I know.
I'm wide awake.
I'm scared. But yeah, congratulations to you, and I love the fact that you stepped outside the box to create a brand new product, different. You just took what's already there and improved it, which is what a lot of businesses should be doing. Nothing really is brand new. Nothing really, right? It's just a matter of taking an idea and expanding it and just making it grow more. So I love that, and congratulations on opening the second page. It's a lot. I have a lot of Instagram pages, and it's but it makes sense though, because your brand it makes a huge difference. Even though people might think, you said that people don't care. Some people think they don't care, but there's a reason why they go to that page versus going to the other page, right? Because there's something that's attracting them there. If they just want to see a workout and just want to see bands only, they can go to that page versus going to your other page and having to scroll through. So
Exactly.
it makes a huge difference, and it's worth it's worth doing, right? So a lot of people are telling you congratulations on the bands and on the business, and
Thank you.
thank you for sharing the knowledge. So thank you so much. So guys, I know I have most of you guys are here. Yeah, I want to see me in there.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
So I'm gonna go to my dance. My hair doesn't fall out. I don't know if I pinned it in good or not. Okay, I feel like it's gonna be a hot mess. Okay, so I'm gonna go get my bands. We're gonna set up, guys. Give us a couple minutes. Was there anything else that you wanted to, Jack? Yeah, thank you, Jack. Was there anything else that you wanted to say to anybody starting out a new business, or anyone that's scared to start a new business?
Me?
But you did it. No, you did it. You did it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's 3 years later. I think I wanted to do this about 3 years ago, and you know what? I beat myself up about it, but it really is, when the time is right. So guys, don't beat yourself up. Please, it will happen when it's supposed to happen. Yes, procrastination is I don't want to say a bad word, but it's a terrible thing. But you know what? It's when we're ready, we'll make the jump. That's really what it is. I procrastinated when I just said 3 years. I mean 3 years. I've been thinking about making my business official for the longest time, and I'm a little disappointed in myself for not doing it when I wanted to, and when the industry wasn't so saturated, right? Because if I was already where I am or getting to now, I would be so much further. If I started 3 years ago, I'd have so much more knowledge. I'd make the mistakes that I needed to be, completely successful, or hopefully completely successful right now. But again, it really is when the timing is right. Step out of your comfort zone. I know it almost sounds cliche now because everyone's telling you to do that now, but it really is a huge thing. Step out of your comfort zone. This is stepping out of my comfort zone. Marianne Williamson, she wrote something. I don't have the whole poem, but she wrote, "Our biggest fear is that not that we are inadequate, but that we are powerful beyond belief." And it's a lot of people are scared of the work that comes with success. I was scared because you don't know. There's so much that I have to do. I'm answering emails. Again, as I told you, I'm learning about search engine optimization, things that I never thought I'd have to learn about. Building websites from scratch. So it's a lot, but it's so worth it. It's rewarding. I didn't mention it before, but when I did my first batch of the orders, I think I sold out within the month, and I never expected to do that. I had an amazing response.
Congratulations!
So rewarding. Yeah, thank you so much. It was so rewarding. So just be ready, be confident, and step out of the comfort zone, and that is where change happens.
Yeah, good for you. You know what? I just want to touch on you. You'd mentioned that you waited 3 years. You'd be so much further. There's a reason why it didn't happen 3 years ago. You could have done it. You weren't ready to do it. It could have failed, and you would have been beating yourself for something differently. So I don't want you to ever doubt yourself for when you started, because we have to do things when we're ready, right? There's a time for everything, and who knows what would have happened if you started back then. The point is, you started now. You started doing something different, and you're pushing hard. That's all that matters, right? And in time, as you build your brand and you continue to do the things that you're doing, and you have your website up, that makes a huge difference too. Things will work out, right? So it's a matter of not looking back and saying, okay, I wish I could. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. Like, well, if I started it, the time is gone. here we are now. You're here, you're killing it. Okay, your body's banging, it's looking great. That's the picture. And there's no, guys, you have to see her picture. This mad gal, I've done stuff for pictures. This mad gal went into the no, okay, and a bodysuit and boots, okay, and clothes. And the picture was hot, hot. Okay, so you know what, and I love the fact that you're comfortable with your body, like as as out of shape as I am, I'm very comfortable with my body. Like you hear me all the time talking about my belly and things that I eat. I think that being comfortable in your body, whether you're thicker or slimmer, is a big thing because that's confidence right there, right? Nobody can tell me anything. Nobody can tell me anything. I'll put on. Okay, I'm looking like what I say, juicy tangerine right now. I don't care. But then that's a part where your confidence comes into play and being comfortable with yourself and being comfortable in your skin and being healthy. That's a big thing, being healthy. So I love the fact that you're focused on that you have your story to tell. That's a big thing, right? A lot of people can relate to that. Some people are like, oh, I want to lose weight. Why is she complaining? But you're uncomfortable in your skin, right? Yeah. So it all makes it makes a difference when you share your why. And I love the fact that I didn't know that about you. So I love the fact that you're open and transparent about that because it makes people more relatable. And that's what's going to get you. You have a great product, but being real with people, being transparent and showing them who you are is a big thing, right? Which a lot of people, they hide behind the cameras, right? They post pictures, they're not talking about it, right? So when you share your story, it makes a huge difference because now you're relatable, right? Because now I'm like, oh, now I want to buy my bands from her versus going to Walmart or going to wherever. I want to buy from her to support her journey, to support, her story, right? So kudos to you.
Thank you. My mouth is comments. You guys are so sweet. Don't make me cry. I'm emotional. Stop.
I don't cry. Oh my God, you crying? No, don't do that. Oh, no. Okay, do you want to cancel the workout? You don't want to do it then? We can cry together.
They're still here. They're right here.
I know. You see people logging in, like, no, workout. Okay, guys.
I see them.
All right. All right. I'm gonna go set up the camera and find my bands I ordered, and you can go and buy her bands. They're right now on special, $30 for 3. I haven't opened my package yet because I want to open it with you guys, but just from what I've seen online, I'm so excited for them, and I'm excited for this workout. Give us a couple minutes, guys. We're gonna come back and put some music on, and we're gonna get warmed up. Are you guys working out with us? Are you guys working out with us?
It's not just a glue workout, guys. We're gonna be doing some core. We're gonna do some back.
We're gonna get sexy body.
Girls with cute makeup. I put on a little mascara. I tried to look cute for you guys.
Some people are saying some comments here. I was telling everyone I had Wendy's before I came, so I'm scared. Prayers sent. Thank you guys. Great information. Thank you for sharing. Co-sign the message. Yeah, lots of great messages. Congrats. The bands are amazing. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys so much. You're one of the most supportive people and deserve all the blessings. Thank you, Jack. All right. Thank you, guys. Give us a few minutes. We're going to go set up and get this workout ready. Okay?
Yes. LA, go get your bands.
I am.
What are you guys feeling to work out to?
For music.
Is it a reggae vibe, a soca vibe? What is it?
Is it soca? Soca night?
See if I can. Soca, of course. Yeah, okay. Of course.
So I rearranged my living room and I put the package somewhere.
You lost it. You had it right before the video.
Give me a moment. Run over here. Seriously.
While Sue's looking for her bands that she lost, if you guys are working out with us, amazing. You don't have to have bands. You can grab a mat or a towel just for your back. if you guys have a chair, could be a dining room chair, just something stationary that won't slide, nothing with wheels, and some water. Some water.
Found it.
Yay! Okay.
My heart is racing. I'm crazy for real. Oh god. Okay.
So
these are my bands. I got a cute little pink package.
I'm setting up the music here, guys. 1 second.
Oh, this is so cute. Comes in a little Ziploc bag. Not Ziploc.
Tiny whiny. Sue, is that for you? Tiny whiny.
Listen, if you play too good music, I'm gonna start dancing instead of working out, and I'll do it
too. But you're gonna have to do
no shame. I'm one of those people. Start winding up myself in the gym all the time. Almost fell off the treadmill and busted my head one time. Oh, guys, look at this. Oh, I got a customized note. Hi, Suzette. Thank you so much for your purchase and support. I appreciate it big time, especially since business. Your baby. I hope these bands keep you working out hard. Can't wait for our IG live. Aw, guys, look at that. See, this is service right here. Personalized message inside my bands. Thank you. Thank you, T. I appreciate it. So there's 3 bands. Which one is lightweight? I'm gonna go with that one. Which is the lightest one?
The gray and then the pink. You might be okay with the pink.
The pink is medium. And then this is heavy duty. We're not doing that.
Heavy duty, yeah.
No. Not today. Oh, and I get a mesh bag to carry them in. Ooh, I'm so excited.
Let me get the music going. Let me get the music going. Of course, this one's Let's see. Let's go. I think I got it now.
Oh, these are strong. Ooh. This is super strong. So this is the medium one.
You gotta work them out, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you can try the gray. Try the gray. Maybe go.
Yeah,
we'll be nice. We'll be nice to you.
Yep. This is okay. Yeah, this is much better.
Yeah. You gotta work to that one.
Should I need to put sneakers on? Or am I put sneakers on?
I'm gonna have sneakers on.
Okay. I need to get a chair.
Is that too loud? Can you hear the music?
No, I can't. I can't hear it. I cannot hear it that loud. So then, do I need the chair now or after?
Not yet. Not yet. Let me just see if you can see me.
I'm so nervous. Let me start stretching out. Oh. Like,
Oh, you're already ready to be on the ground? We're gonna warm up first. I know, right? Catch the outfit. I know. Her outfit's over here. Okay, so we're gonna move up a little bit.
Okay, stand up.
Ready? She was ready.
Move back a little bit. You have to move back a little bit. Yeah.
Ready with jumping jacks?
Okay. Jumping jacks?
Jumping jacks, yes. Let's go jumping jacks. Are we gonna switch? Let's go.
It's a burn, guys.
Step it out, okay?
Which one I can't see? Hold on. Are you jogging?
All right. In 5 seconds, we're going to butt kicks. They look like this. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Right. And back to jumping jacks.
Are you guys working out too? Or am I just the only one that's...
Keep
Wait, is this still a warm up or is this a warm up?
Let's go. Front to back. Go, yeah. That should be typing if you're working out.
I know, exactly.
All right. Okay.
Oh, you're losing breath.
All right. Shake it out. All right.
I'm done.
You need water? Grab some water.
I'm done.
Go into like a core workout, okay? We're gonna go for 5 exercises. We'll do about 10 of each. Rest, and we'll do it again. Jack, you should be working out, not texting.
Don't be working out. Just gonna start it? Wait. Well, was that one of the 5 workouts or?
Sorry?
Huh? Was that one of the 5 workouts we just did? What? So 4 left?
Okay, 4. Okay.
No, I'm joking. No. I'm joking. No, I'm here to come. I'm joking. Water. I'm very tired, actually. Out of breath. Working on my eyes, really.
And let's go. See, I have my lift, guys. My torture lift.
Oh, lift? All that tonight?
Okay. So, we're going for 15 crunches, okay?
15 or 50?
1, 5.
Okay, good. Okay, all right, to do that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only the shoulder blades. 8, good. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh, God.
14.
Oh, God.
Amazing.
That's like 14 and a half.
Again, crunches.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
I'm proud of myself. Okay, I have to come up because I can't speak the words, okay? I'm secretly taking my break.
Sorry?
Oh no, I can't because the comments I can't see. I have to come up to the camera first and then yeah.
Okay, cool. We're going crunches
I'm
again.
doing a head start.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah. They're not working out, they're just fasting. A whole bunch of tuck what in. Tuck yourself in, okay?
Oh, guys.
I can't move your hand.
11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good.
I'll do a couple extra and I didn't start right with you. Okay.
Gonna do a little bit more of an advanced version of the crunch. So we're gonna go call it baby crunch to big crunch. So we're gonna do a regular crunch and then we're gonna come all the way up. And that's 1 rep. We're gonna go for 10. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys and then I'll get you guys to do it with me, okay?
Oh, you can hear me? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I can do that. Yeah.
All the way up. All the way up. Good.
What? Yeah.
I want you guys to control it, okay? Good. Keep going.
Me?
Come on. Last one. Good. Okay. I'll be nice. One more core exercise, then we'll go into the glute band, okay?
Okay.
So, we're going to get into a plank position. For this one, guys, I'll show you with the bands. You don't need the bands. But we're going to get into a plank. Do you know how to do a plank? Do you know how to do a plank?
Hmm?
Do you know how to do a plank?
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
Wait, hold on.
When you're in the plank,
8
you're going to
seconds.
walk your feet out. So you'll be in the plank, and you're going to step out and bring them back in.
I can do that.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now we're going for 10. I'm going to do them with the bands so you guys can see it's not only glute exercises, but it will help you engage your core and your glutes while you're doing it. Okay? Cool. With the bands, guys, try not to arch. You want to almost do the opposite of what they tell you. Suck that belly button in. Keep your butt.
I know, it's okay.
With your plank position, you're going to be on your hands, okay? Or you can be on your forearms. Like this.
On my what's the easier one? What's the modified version?
You're on your hands, on your hands. Forearms is a lot more difficult. All right. Tired?
Me? No.
That's yes, it is so true. 20 minutes.
I guess
Oh, shit.
so much left. 20 more. 20 more.
Okay, grab some water. Grab some water if you guys need. I'm being nice because I don't want to tire Sue out too much. So I'm being really, really nice right now. Like this on the regular. Trust me, anyone that's trained with me will tell you that. But we're going to go into some of the booty exercises, leg exercises that I love. Yeah. And just so you guys can get an idea of what you can do with the bands and see like exercises that I've done that the bands have slipped or ridden up or slid, and they don't do that. Okay. Make sure you guys can see me. Okay. Make sure I'm far enough away. Okay. Okay. Where's my list? Where's my torture list?
Okay, guys, this is a big booty workout. If you want a booty like T, this is what you gotta do. Okay?
Okay.
It's like your thighs.
Anyways, we're going to start off with squats. So, yeah, hands just above the knees. And my thing is, you should start off with resistance. Like, you shouldn't start with them kind of loose. They shouldn't be loose to begin with. But I want you to start just past shoulder width, so there's already tension in the bands. Okay? You guys can do this again. Yes, you guys can do this with any other resistance bands. You don't just have to have mine, or if you have the rubber latex ones. But I'm just demonstrating as the Infinity bands. All right, let's go. We're gonna squat. Ready? Let's go. Take that butt back. Guys, want to make sure that you're sitting. I feel like you're sitting on a toilet. Okay. Good. Try to keep those knees from going over the toes. Good. Work out.
Fine.
Two more.
I feel like I'm growing.
Okay.
Let's give it
We're gonna go. So we're gonna do pulse up, pulse up. Okay. We're gonna go for 10. So technically 20. All right. Let's go. Pulse up, pulse up. Good. Keep going. That's 4, 5, 6. Pulse 4, 7. You can't leave.
Wow. I'm impressed with a lot of weight.
Good. Last one. Hold it there. Hold it there. Good. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. Hold it there.
Oh, still? Oh.
Now let's go out. Push out against the gas. Come on. Come on.
Huh? Okay.
Come on. Good. Good.
I feel like
Let's
I'm shaking.
go. 5,
Go ahead.
4, 3, 2, 2, and 1. Good.
Oh.
Take it out. Take it out a little bit.
I'm feeling it, guys. You see the changes?
Right? Like, that's one thing. That's why I love that. Like,
Slimmer.
exercise like simple resistance, and it's like, it's killer. All right.
We're still working.
We're going to slightly bend the knees. Not until toes flat, slightly bend. We're going to squeeze the glutes, engage, and we're going to step the leg out.
Okay.
Against that bend. Okay? Yeah, I'm sweating too, girl. I'm sweating too.
I'm running out of breath.
Come on,
Okay, so
let's go.
I'm in it. Okay, I'm gonna work out.
So slightly bend. So squeeze. So you squeeze it,
Breathe. Yes.
and then just step out. Just one leg.
Okay.
One leg. Just step out. Good. So that leg is carry, and we're stepping out that right leg. Okay, we go to 10, and then we go to the left. Good. Switch that other leg.
Oh, I was doing both legs.
Good. That's okay. All right. Slightly bend. Engage the core. And let's go out. 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 Really push out to the side and back. Good. Yeah, you're going fast. It's not making a difference, eh? Yeah. No. Go slow, go fast. Trust me. Whatever hurts. I can't control do it, and you guys are breathing through it the whole time. Good. Get to 10, shake it out. If you need water, drop some water.
No, yeah. Okay. Break time.
We are going on the floor for the next 2 exercises. So if you want to put your mat back on the floor, do that. Sorry?
Oh no, I thought you were done. Then I saw you getting a mat.
Oh no, we're not done. We're not done.
Okay.
Exercises.
A minute to win. Hot body. Hot body.
Okay, catch your breath. We are using a mat for the next 2 exercises, and then we're done. Okay, guys, I'm going to torture you.
I mean, a minute to win it. All right.
Minute to win it. I love it. All right. So we're going to be doing glute bridges.
Oh, we have to get up?
No.
Proud of myself.
One more exercise.
Woo.
Hope you guys can see me. I know all the comments in there.
Oh, we're going. Anyone else working outside? No? Not just. Okay. We're gonna add you into the live if you say you're working out. I'm sweating. How many?
One more. Let's
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. I'm sweating.
That was wonderful. I feel so much lighter. I feel like my stomach went down. My bum feels rounder.
You're hilarious. You are
If I do this one, yeah, I'll be good.
You are hilarious. No, that was just a little taste. These are just some exercises that I do with the bands. I think there's like 25 to 30 that we've done. Jack, did you work out?
No, did you actually work out?
Did you work
Did
out?
you?
Yeah, because you're
Oh,
typing.
great lives. Yeah, thank you. Good workout.
But yeah, guys, thank you guys for joining. If you joined, if you guys got a little bit of the workout, that's great. There are things you can try at home. I also post a lot of workouts to my Tila's Fitness page that are like bundle workouts or I'm crazy, eh? Oh, girl, oh, they lasted.
Gotta take my hair out. It's hot. Go on.
Yeah. But thank you guys for joining us. Thank you, Sue, for having.
Thank you so much. Jack said he said he makes people look pretty. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
He does a good job in it, so you know what? I'll give him a blind.
Yeah. This is one blind.
I can look good with his pictures. That's what it is.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That was actually, it's just, I have the heat running. I ate a burger.
Sure. I always have to turn off my heat because I stay with the heater on right beside my face. It's
yes, you know exactly. Yeah. So you know what? It was pretty easy. I say that as I gasp and try to catch my breath. It was really good. I do some of your workouts on your page, the easier ones. Guys, like she said, you go to her page.
That's all that matters.
Exactly. Thank you. I like when you get a motivation. You know, appreciate it. So go check out her page, Infinity. You know what? So funny. I forgot to tell you. I thought your name was
Tay.
Hey. And so when I was typing in, I was trying to tag in the first post. I'm like, Infinite. I'm like, Affinity. Duh. I love it. So guys, I'll tag her once I post it, and I've been posting her all day, and I'm gonna tag it again. So go and follow her. Buy her bands, guys. We gotta support local. She just started this business after 3 years, and that's an amazing price. Got 3 of these for $30, and the price will be going up. So order. Monday or Tuesday, like 3 days. So yes, and everything else I probably ate before. I had a Bounty chocolate bar today. So, anyways, I want to work with you in healthcare. The reality is, when you start to work out and you start to see the results, everything else automatically comes along, right? So, I think once I start my dedication again, because when I was going to the gym, I was completely different. I didn't feel for any cravings because I saw the results.
Absolutely.
So. Yeah, I just need to get back into that groove, and I'm going now that I have my bands, okay? And she does guides as well as videos, so there's no excuse. None.
No excuses.
None. COVID nonsense has come to a halt. She'll be doing a personal. Where do you train, by the way? Where do you do the training?
Outside right now, so we're doing outside. As I mentioned, like me and my boyfriend have done.
What area?
Camps. We actually went throughout the GTA, so we went to Scarborough, we were downtown, we were in Mississauga. So yeah, there's different areas.
Okay, so they do.
But definitely we'll be looking for locations that are opening back up to see if we can get indoors as well, because obviously when the weather changes, it's a bit harder to go outside. Although I've seen some people in winter, and you know what I am, mind you, I was in a skimpy dress in the winter, but I congratulate the people working out in their full outfit in the snow. Like I actually really I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, it's really good. So guys, 3 bands for $30, and these are great bands. I know you can't like feel them, but they're really thick, and they're made out of like cloth or something. Is it like cloth material?
Yeah,
kind of. Yeah,
polyester. Yeah,
right up. I've used bands before, like the regular plain plastic ones or rubber ones. They ride up. These don't. I just did about 50 different workouts just now with it. 5, 50, whatever, same thing.
I mean, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, and these will last long. It's a really great value, and the price will be going up. So I encourage you to order them. Support local, support Black businesses. T, you have been amazing. Thank you so much for that work. I like to fight a lot when I'm doing workouts, but I'm glad that you kept me motivated, and I really like that because
I was being nice. I'm going to tell you from now, I was being really nice.
Yeah. Sorry. You were being. Oh, I know. I've seen your workouts. I know. I begged her. I was like, yeah. So, what kind of workouts you plan on doing? So I do appreciate it. The bands are amazing, and I'm looking. Oh, I didn't notice her brand is on it too. Oh, so cute. There you go. Infinity. So it's T, guys, not T. I thought it was T. So
thank you.
bands. There you go. So get your band support. And T, thank you so much. It was amazing. We'll talk soon because now we have.
Yes.
You're such a nice person. I absolutely love everything we did today. Thank you so much.
Good.
All right, bye guys. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for joining. Take care. Have a good night.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.